My father gave the company that we built to my brother because he deserves it. Now they are begging me to come back because it is crashing down. My older brother went to university and then worked in the city as an accountant, while I started to work for my dad as a plumber at 15. Anyway, my brother moved back from the city and started working for my dad in accounting. My dad has been unwell for the last 4 years due to asbestosis. I have been running the business for the last 2 years. We have expanded and now have 50 vans in the fleet, and 1 qualified and 1 trainee allocated to each van. Well, last month he told the family he is stepping down from the business due to health and wants to spend more time with my mother and is giving the business to my brother. He told me to step down from acting CEO. This upset me. I've been with the business for 12 years. At the beginning, it was only me and my dad. My brother never wanted to be in the business and said it was not worth his time, but now he's the boss. I've been dumped back to a heating engineer with a 20,000 pounds pay cut. He doesn't have any clue what we do or how to do it. I spoke to my dad and he told me that my brother deserves it for all he has done, that he has a family and I don't, and that he went to uni. I told my dad that if that is how he feels, then I will leave and start my own business. I have not spoken to my dad or brother since and have told them to never contact me. I will contact the large clients I've worked with over the last 6 years and will try and take them over. Update. My dad came over to talk to me and we went out for breakfast. When on the way back, he asked if we could pull over and talk. I can honestly say this was the first time I saw my dad cry. I asked why he did this to me. He told me he owed it to my brother for not being there for him as much as me when we were growing up, and there were times my brother needed him, but we were working. I couldn't believe it after 12 years of hard work. That was his reasoning. I told my father I had spent half my life working to do everything for the business, and how he threw me to the side just because his son came back hurt more than I could explain. He seemed remorseful. He told me my mother has been in pieces. He realized that he should have split the business between us, as it will need both of us to keep progressing, and apologized to me for never telling me how proud he was of everything I had done. But my brother has full control. My father has no say anymore, and my brother would never go 50-50ths. He told me he wants me to go back as my brother will need me. I told him that's not my problem anymore after demoting me and cutting my pay. I tried to make it work for 3 weeks, but my brother wouldn't listen and didn't believe I knew what I was talking about, telling me he knows how to run a business, so I left. Update 3. I have had a couple of Zoom calls with some clients today and they have gone very well. I have been informed that they will all be sending signed proposal letters. 3 of my colleagues have now left the business and have spoken to my dad, informing him about why they left and that they will be coming to work with me under their own choice. They all have between 5-10 years more experience in the industry. Then I received a call from my father asking me to come over for dinner. My whole family was there. I went in and the atmosphere dropped. My mom wouldn't look at me and my brother just sat there acting as if I didn't exist. My dad came and asked me and my brother to come into his office. He started to ask when I was going to return to the company as they need me in early Monday morning. I could not even believe what I was hearing. I told them both I'm not coming back and have started my own company. My brother started to lose his temper, telling me if I cared about company, why would I leave? I have some very choice words before telling him that I have always cared for the company and spent 12 years of my life working to make it successful, unlike him who swans in and takes all the glory, and that I will not sit there and be treated like that. I told my brother to FK off so I could talk to dad. I asked what was this morning all about, telling me he's sorry, but then expects me to go running back. He couldn't even look me in the eye, so I left and said goodbye. Update 4. The new business is going very well. We have a lot of work coming in and making good money. At the end of the year, I will be looking at expanding, so I'm very happy with that. My fiancée and I are very happy. She is very busy planning the wedding of her dreams. I couldn't be happier than I am right now, waking up to her every day. She is there for me no matter what, and has been my rock through everything. Then my family, my father and brother, still refuse to talk to me, and have told me they will not be attending the wedding, even though they haven't been invited. My mother has called my fiancé but hasn't said much, only to ask about wedding stuff, and will not talk to me. My fiancé's family have been amazing. My soon-to-be in-laws have been helping with the wedding and everything else, and I'm extremely thankful for everything they have done for us.